It's kind of like when men go and see strippers, they're very like, and when women go and see strippers, they're like, oh my god, that's hilarious. It was like that.
Hey guys, we just got back from the event of the year.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Slay.
Yeah, and we decided, rather than just keep it in the weekend vlog, we want you guys to have access to this important review as quickly as possible. So we're filming it and uploading it tonight. How would you describe the movie in 3 words?
Romantic, sexy, and big. Christian Grey though.
I would describe it as restrained in the sense that it held back a little bit.
Well, Jill, by the way, Jill has read the book.
Hillary has
I have not read the book.
I would say
and I didn't read up about it, so I was just like open canvas though.
Yeah, it's restrained, it's beautiful. Like the director was a photographer before she became a director.
Yeah.
And I would say it's feminine. For sure.
Yes! For sure. Every guy in there was like, what the?
Yeah, like, the guys were like, this isn't sexy. And the women are like, finally! Some like
the women
portrayal
were like,
of sex on screen that's not like plumbing. You know? Like it's just like little close-up shots and it's done in a tasteful way. And it's still very sexual and there is nudity, but
it's done tastefully and like has Sia playing in the background.
Yeah, it's for the ladies.
It's for the ladies.
How sexy is it? Very. I would say it's, if you're expecting a play-by-play of the book and all of the scenes in that, you will not get that. This is not that. This is,
this was a sexy romance. It was mostly a focus of a romance, and there were a couple of naughty scenes.
Yeah, there's a part where he like spanks her, and there were a lot of people who were like, hee.
But I think it was like girls being like, hee,
yeah.
Like because they were like excited by what was happening.
Yeah.
On the screen though. Everyone was freaking out though.
Yeah, it's kind of like when men go and see strippers, they're very like, and when women go and see strippers, they're like, oh my god, that's hilarious. It was like that. The acting, we were blown away by Dakota Johnson.
Completely blown away. She took dialogue that if anyone else had done it would have been brutal.
Yeah,
she brought humor to it where even the dialogue didn't allow for humor, but she had her own flair with it. She was so good. I thought he was fabulous. I didn't think he was over the top. I mean, he did the job that he had to do.
I think he was fine. Like I
do too.
It was actually, I thought to myself at the beginning of the movie, it's almost like the reversal of what you would see in a normal movie. Because usually in a movie, there's like a male protagonist who's very defined and you feel like you know what's going on inside his head and he's a fully formed character. And then the woman in the movie, like his love interest, is kind of just
like
two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. And I felt like this was the reverse, where it's like you fall in love with Anastasia as a person because she's a fully formed character, and Christian Grey through the whole thing is very like two-dimensional. You get a peek at more humanity toward the end, but it's so weird to see a male character like objectified like that, physically and like spiritually.
I thought he was great.
Yeah.
Like
great.
He was great. I thought they had amazing chemistry.
Yeah, they did.
You cannot cannot act through that.
No.
It was unreal.
Who to see it with?
Your sister.
Yeah, if you are best friends with your sister, see it with your sister. Not if you're the type of sisters who have never discussed sex with each other before ever, then don't. Then you're not going to know what to say at the end of it. But I would say go with any friend. Do not go on a date.
Don't go with a work friend.
No, don't.
Go with one of your girlfriends. You're gonna have an amazing time. Don't bring your guy friends because they're not gonna get it.
No. No, what was that guy saying on the way out?
He's like, I don't get it. Like that movie was so like full of fluff. Like it was all fluff. But if you watch 50 Shades of Grey, you'll see that that's a completely ridiculous comment.
Yeah.
And only a guy would come out of that being like, it's fluff.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's not for you.
It was like, you know what it was? It was a fusion between Cruel Intentions and Twilight.
Word.
That's what 50 Shades of Grey was.
That's your 3 words to describe the movie. Cruel Intentions, Twilight.
Cruel Intentions, Twilight, though.
Sadly, in Hollywood now, you could probably sell a movie on that basis.
That combo.
Yeah. It's Cruel Intentions meets Twilight.
Twilight.
Here's $40 million.
Yeah.
The last thing we thought of was to figure out, like, there's how great the movie is, and I think you can tell we think it's pretty great, but is it worth seeing right now?
It's beyond. It is everything.
Yes.
It is everything. Like, I've had time to, like, calm down and, like, process what I saw, but
go
get it, girl. Go see it.
So, would you tell people to see it today, in theaters at some point, or to wait for Netflix?
Today / do it in theaters. Not literally though. There was a couple like sitting in the back row and I was like, oh no,
what are they
when
gonna
we
get
first
up
walked
to?
in, I was like, ugh. You guys have to see this movie. I thought it was going to be a joke and it wasn't. It was so good. It was everything. It was worth 10 soda cans out of 10 soda cans.
We loved it.
Yeah, if you could give it a rating from 0 to 10 Diet Pepsis, how many would you give it?
I'd give it an 8, and that's really high for me. Like, Citizen Kane is a 10. This is an 8.
Boring though.
How many cans of Diet Pepsi out of 10 would you give it?
I would give it 8.5. Almost a 9. I don't know, maybe I'll just say 9, like naughty 9 though.
Just go for it.
I'm gonna give it a 9. What do you give it if you have seen 50 Shades of Grey? Let us know.
Tell us. We want to know opinions of like real people because I have read reviews of this movie and they are not accurate.
We need to know.
We need to know.
Are we alone in thinking that this is like a masterpiece?
Yes.
Let us know. We will see you again soon, guys.
Like this video and let us know if you want to see more movie reviews. Please subscribe if you don't subscribe already. Hillary and I vlog I vlog every weekend. Hillary's like a frequent
I'm a frequent flyer in the vlog.
Yeah, so we love you guys and let us know what you think of the movie. Bye though.
Wait. Laters, baby.
Ew! That they should have cut. That
does
not translate to film.
Oh, maybe I didn't know what happened in the book.
It's just like he's like laters baby. It's like how he what he says to her and like how he signs his email and even in the book it's like ew though. And then on screen it was like no.
I liked it.
Laters baby.
Laters baby though. Bye.